Islam, Islamism. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wali Emmanuelai, Wadada Islamism. Ever seeking refuge from the accursed one, and rising to my higher sides, giving perfect eyes to Allah, the great God, who we refer to as Allah, the eternal, and giving honors to all true and divine prophets, seen, unseen, known, unknown, and reincarnated, and to our illustrious Hebrew prophet in these days and time, Prophet Noble Jew Allah. Also taking time to honor our national Grand Sheikh, our leader, Joel Rattenbay. Give thanks for your assisting us in these affairs. Honoring also officials of Baltimore and other republics, our sheikhs, deputy sheikhs, our children, Moorish achievers in training, mighty Moors, tiny Moors, family, friends, newly naturalized Moors, guests on the call. Yes, I greet all with love with Islam. I am Mikhail Moshir Bey, hailing from the Empire Republic, giving thanks to Allah for another day. Today's date, February 7th, 2021, and I welcome all with love to our Moorish Sunday School Conference call brought to you by the Moorish Science Temple, the Divine and National Movement of North America Incorporated, number 13, the Moorish American National Republic. And this is where we build the minds of the guiders of our nation. And again, welcome to our areas. And at this time, we will go into our map. So I'm asking always able to rise in the Moorish American posture, feet at a 45-degree angle facing the east, arms in the air, 5 fingers on the left side, 2 fingers on the right, keeping them tight, and display of unity, as we give thanks and praise to Allah. Allah, the Father of the universe, Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is our protector, our guide, and our salvation. By night and by day, we hold the prophet. You are alive. Amen. Welcome. At this time, we're going to our Moorish Divine Constitution and bylaws brought to you by our prophet. The crescent and star of salvation, the all-seeing eyes of Allah, the handpress of unity. The Moorish Science Temple of America, the Divine Constitution and bylaws by Prophet Noble Jew Allah, founder. Like 1. The Grand Sheikh and the Chairman of the Moorish Science Temple of America is empowered to make law and enforce laws with the assistance of the Grand Body of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The Assistant Grand Sheikh is to assist the Grand Sheikh in all affairs which he lives according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and it is known before the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 2. All meetings are to be open and closed promptly according to the Circle 7, and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Friday is our holy day of rest, because on a Friday, the first man was formed in flesh, and on a Friday, the first man departed out of flesh and ascended unto his Father God Allah. For that cause, Friday is a holy day for all Muslims all over the world. Act 3. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice must be proclaimed and practiced by all members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. No member is to put in danger or accuse falsely his brother or sister on any occasion at all that may harm his brother or sister, because Allah is love. Act 4. All members must preserve these holy and divine laws, and all members must obey the laws of the government, because by being a Moorish American, you are a part and parcel of the government that must live the life accordingly. Act 5. This organization of the Moorish Science Temple of America is not to cause any confusion or to overthrow the laws and constitution of the said government, but to obey hereby. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are part and parcel of this said government and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live and the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained no Israelite, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and a portion of all uplifting acts of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Members must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And then you're entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the uplifting of all humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and their minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Lie, through the guidance of this Father God, Allah. Here is the reading of our divine constitution and bylaws, and we will proceed with the reading of our additional bylaws by Sister Wonder Gomes Bay. My sister, how are you doing today? You have the floor.
Yes, well, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Peaceful, more. All is well.
Islam. This is Sister Wanda Gomes Bay, calling from Florida Republic. First, I'd like to rise to my highest of heights and give all perfect praise to our Mother, Father, God alone. Give honors to all the true and divine prophets, namely Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and time, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Ali, in the first, second, and third form. I would like to remain standing and give honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joe Bratton Bay, and sheikhs, sheikesses, deputy sheikesses, children, visitors. I greet you all with Islam. I'll proceed with the readings of the questionnaire and additional laws for Moorish Americans. By the Prophet Noble Ali. Act 1. Grand sheikhs and governors and heads of all temples, all businesses. Each said temple must be approved by the Prophet Noble Ali before acting upon by any members, let it be finance, property, or any line of life that will cause the members to sacrifice, finance, etc., that will cause the support of any group of members. Any former officer that violate these laws is subject to be removed from his office under heavy restriction, etc., by the Prophet or the Grand Sheikh. Act 2. All members are to attend their adept meetings and their public meetings promptly. If a member is found standing around on their meeting period, shall be fined 50 cents on the first case, and on the second he will be fined $1, which will go in your emergency fund. If a member is working, his monthly dues must be paid, and if he has money in the bank, he must subscribe for as much as he is able to the Moorish Uplifting Fund, because it takes finance to uplift the nation. Act 3. It is lawful and divine duty of every good member, if he is able in finance, to aid me in saving the nation. If he does not, he's an enemy to the cause of uplifting his own people, and justice must catch you. Let it be he or she according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, as I have the power invested in my hands, and I will have to enforce the law in order to save the nation. Act 4. All members, while making a public speech, must not use any assertion against the American flag or speak radical against the church or any members of any organized group, because we are to teach love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Act 5. All members must promptly attend their meetings and send their children to Sunday school, and the teacher must confirm himself to the questionnaire and let every member exercise his 5 senses who is able to do so, because out from your Sunday school comes the guidance of the nation. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are a part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, Black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865, during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live in the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained Noble Ali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites whom, inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Act 7. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of all uplifting acts of the Moorish Science Temple. Members must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessity of the Moorish Science Temple. Then you are entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband, take care of your children, and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the uplifting of fallen humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, through the guidance of his father, God Allah. That concludes the readings of the questionnaire and additional laws for Moorish Americans. Islam?
Islam was. At this time, we have a surprise, a treat. We have our beloved Sheikis Logan Eo, who's going to facilitate our call this morning. Deputy Sheikis Logan Eo, are you with us? Star.
Islam.
Welcome, my sister. You have the floor.
Islam. First, I'd like to rise to my highest height, and all praise to our Mother, Father, God, Allah, giving honor to the ancestors, honoring the divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, and our most illustrious prophet, Noble Drew Ali, in the first, second, and third form. I'd like to extend honor to our National Grand Sheikh, Joel Bratton Bey, all the national officials, and all the members, guests, children, and everyone on the call. Islam. At this time, we'll have the questionnaire, the 101 questionnaire, and I would like to have a volunteer, if I could volunteer. Islam, brother, you have the floor.
Islam, giving thanks, Deputy Sheikis. His brother Cornelius Sanders Bay, calling out of Lake County, Florida Republic. Bismillah, ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First and foremost, I'd like to rise to my highest of heights and give all preferred praise to our Father God Allah, acknowledging our ancestors, known and unknown, recognizing and naming all true and divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and times, our illustrious Hebrew prophet Noble Drew Ali, in his first, second, and third form. I would like to remain standing and extend those honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joel Bratton Bey, all national officials at headquarters in Baltimore, Maryland, all sheiks, sheikesses, deputy sheiks, and deputy sheikesses, and all of our friends, visitors, guests, children, students, members. I greet you all with Islam. I will be leading us in the reading of our Quran questions for Moorish children. And at this time, I would like for you to unmute your phone, and I will read the question and you will emit. Number 1, who made you?
Allah.
Number 2, who is Allah?
Allah is the Father of the universe.
Number 3, can we see him?
No.
Number 4, where is the nearest place we can meet him?
In the heart.
Number 5, who is Noble Drew Ali?
He is Allah's prophet.
Number 6, what is a prophet?
A prophet is a thought of Allah, manifested in the flesh.
Number 7, what is the duty of a prophet?
To save nations from the wrath of Allah.
Number 8, who is the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America?
Noble Drew Ali.
Number 9, what year was the Moorish Science Temple of America founded?
1913 AD.
Number 10. Where?
Newark, New Jersey. Newark.
Number 11. Where was Noble Drew Ali born?
In the state of North Carolina, 1886.
Number 12. What is his nationality?
Moorish American.
Number 13. What is your nationality?
Moorish American.
Moorish American. Moorish American.
Number 14. Why are we Moorish Americans?
Because
we are descendants of Moroccans and born in America.
Number 15. For what purpose was the Moorish Science Temple of America founded?
For the uplifting of fallen humanity.
Number 16. How did the prophet begin to uplift the Moorish Americans?
by teaching
them to be themselves.
Number 17. What is our religion?
Islam.
Number 18. Is that a new or is that the old time religion?
Old time religion.
Number 19. What kind of flag is the Moorish?
It is a red flag with a 5-pointed green star in the center.
Number 20. What do the 5 points represent?
love,
Number 21. How old is our flag?
It
is over 10,000 years old.
Number 22. Which is our holy day?
Friday. Tuesday.
Number 23. Why?
Because
Because
Friday is the day when man was born in flesh, and it was on Friday he departed out of flesh.
Number 24. Who was Jesus?
He
was the prophet of Allah.
Number 25. Where was he born?
In Bethlehem of Judah, in the house of
David.
Number 26. Who were his father and mother?
Joseph and Mary.
Number 27. Will you give in brief the line genealogy through which Jesus came?
Some of
the great
fathers to which Jesus came are Abraham, Boaz by Ruth, Jesse, King David, Solomon, Hezekiah, and Joseph by Mary.
Number 28. Why did Allah send Jesus to this earth?
To save the Israelites nation of Israel for governing a portion of Palestine at that time.
Number 29. How long has that been?
About 2,000 years ago.
About 2,000 years ago.
Number 30. What was the nationality of Ruth?
Ruth was a Moabite.
Ruth was Moabitess.
31. What is the modern name for Moabites?
Moroccans.
Moroccans.
Number 32. Where is the Moroccan Empire?
Northwest of
West of Mexico.
Number 33. What is the modern name for a maxim?
Africa.
Number 34. What is the title given to our ruler in Morocco?
Sultan.
Sultan.
Number 35. Where do we get the name Jesus?
From the east.
From the east.
Number 36. What does the name Jesus mean?
Jesus means justice.
Means justice.
Number 37. Did the angel give to the child that was called Jesus a holy name?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it cannot be used by those who are slaves to sin.
Number 38. What is an angel?
An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in human flesh.
Number 39. What are angels used for?
To carry messages to the four corners of the world.
All nations.
Number 40. What is our prophet to us?
He is an angel of Allah who is sent to bring us the everlasting gospel of Allah.
Number 41. What is the everlasting gospel?
It is
Faith power that comes from Allah through our ancient fathers by His prophet.
Number 42. What is the covenant of the great God Allah?
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the earthland, and the Lord thy God Allah hath given thee.
Thy God Allah has given thee.
Number 43. At what age did Jesus begin to teach?
At
the age of 12.
Number 44. Where did he teach?
India, Africa, and Europe.
Number 45. How long did he teach?
18 years.
Yes.
Number 46. What did Jesus say that would make you free?
True.
Number 47. What is truth?
Truth is art.
Number 48. What is art?
Art is Allah.
Allah. 49. Can truth change?
Truth cannot change or pass away.
Which we do.
Number 50. What other name do we give to truth?
Holy breath.
Holy breath.
Number 51. What have you to say about holy breath?
All we can say, it is great, it is good, it was, and evermore to be. Amen.
Amen.
Number 52. At what place on earth was the physical part of man formed?
In the Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden.
Number 53. Where is the Garden of Eden?
In the land of Canaan.
In the land of Canaan.
Mecca.
In the city of Mecca.
Number 54. What is the modern name for the Garden of Eden?
Mecca.
Mecca.
Number 55. What is the name of the first physical man?
His name cannot be used only by the executive rulers of the AC of the
MSTofA.
Number 56. What are the words of AC of the MSTofA?
A death
chamber, Moorish Science Temple of America, third heaven.
Third heaven.
Number 57. Who were Adam and Eve?
They are the mothers and fathers of the human family, Asiatic and Muslim.
Asiatics and Muslims.
Number 58. Where did they go?
They went
into Asia.
Number 59. What is the modern name given to their children?
Asiatics.
Number 60. Who is guarding the holy city of Mecca today to keep the unbelievers away?
Angels.
Number 61. What is the modern name for those angels?
Asiatics.
Number 62. What is the shade of their skin?
Olive.
Number 63. Are the Moorish Americans any relation to those angels?
Yes. We all have the same father and mother.
Number 64. Give 5 names that are given to the descendants of Adam and Eve.
Lucifer, Satan, devil, dragon,
and beast.
Number 65. What is the devil sometimes called? Number 66. How many selves are there?
2.
Number 67. Name them.
higher self and lower self.
Number 68. What people represent the higher self?
The angels who protect the holy city of Mecca.
Number 69. What people represent the lower self?
Those who were cast out of the holy city. Those who accept their teachings.
Those who accept their teachings.
Number 70. What is the higher self?
The higher self
is the mother of virtues and the harmonies of life. Justice, mercy, love, and right.
Mercy, love, and right.
Number 71. Can the higher self pass away?
No.
No.
Number 72. Why?
Because
Because
it's a law
it is
in man.
Allah in man.
Number 73. What does the lower self breed?
Hatred, slander,
Slander,
lewdness, murders, theft, and everything that harms.
Everything that harms.
Number 74. What did the higher self say to the lower self at one time when he met him?
Where are you going,
Where
Satan?
are you going, Satan?
Number 75. What was the answer that the lower self gave to the higher self?
I
I
am
am going
Going to
the
control the earth,
whom
seeking
I
whom I
devour.
may devour.
power.
Number 76. As he finished his task of devouring,
Yes.
Yes.
number 77. When was his time declared out?
When
He nailed Jesus on the cross.
Number 78. What are the last words Jesus uttered?
It is finished.
Is finished.
Number 79. What did he have reference to?
He had
We have
reference to the
reference
end
to
of
the
Satan.
end of Satan.
Number 80. Did Jesus say that he would return to conquer him?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 81. What is the name of the person into whom Jesus was first reincarnated?
Prophet Muhammad, the conqueror.
Muhammad the conqueror.
Number 82. Was Satan to be bound then?
Satan was to be bound in part.
Number 83. When was the head of Satan taken off?
1453 Byzantine.
Number 84. By whom?
By
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Number 85. Name some of the marks that were put upon the Moors of Northwest by the European nations in 1774.
Negro, black, colored,
and
Ethiopian.
Number 86. Negro.
A name given to a river by West Africa by Moors because it contains black water.
Number 87. What is meant by the word black?
Black according to science means death.
Number 88. What does the word colored mean?
Colored means anything that has been painted, stained, varnished, or dyed.
Varnished or dyed.
Number 89. What does Ethiopia mean?
Ethiopia means something divided.
Number 90. Can a man be a Negro, black, colored, or Ethiopian?
No.
Number 91. Why?
Because
man is made in the image and after the likeness of God, Allah.
Number 92. What title does Satan give himself?
God.
Number 93. Will you define the word white?
White means purity. Purity means God. God means the ruler of the land.
Means ruler of the land.
Number 94. To whom do we refer to at times as being the great God?
Allah.
Number 95. Is the devil made in the image and likeness of Allah?
No.
No.
He is the shadow of our lower selves and will pass away.
And will pass away.
Number 96. Who made the devil?
Elohim.
Number 97. Who is Elohim?
Elohim is the seven creative spirits that create everything that ever was, is, and evermore to be.
Evermore to be.
Number 98. What is Elohim sometimes called?
The seven eyes of Allah.
Allah.
Number 99. How many days are in the circle?
7 days.
7 days.
Number 100. How many days are in a creation?
7
7 days.
Number 101. According to science, how many days are in a year?
7 days.
And this concludes the reading of the Quran questions for Moorish children. I appreciate you all for your presence and your energies. And at this time, I turn the floor back over to you, Deputy Sheikis. Islam?
Islam, Brother Camille Saunders Day, and thank you for reading the 101 questionnaire. At this time, I'd like to introduce our national Sunday school leader, Sheikis Gloria Cherry Ill. Beloved Sheikis, you have the floor. Islam.
Islam, sister, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed, sister. And you?
Beautiful, beautiful. Great hearing your voice. Thank you.
Yes.
Islam, I am first rising to my highest height, giving all perfect praises and honors to who? Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. I'm giving honor to the true and divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, etc. And our last prophet in these days, our great, illustrious Hebrew prophet, noble Drew Allah, in the first, second, and third form. I'm giving honor to all the ancestors, all Allah's divine attributes. I am recognizing and acknowledging all our national officials, all officers, all our members, our children, our parents, all our students, all visitors, and always the universe. Islam. I will now share our Moorish children's universal prayer. Always taking time to send positive energies of prayers and thoughts of what? Healing blessings, spiritually, mentally, and physically to all throughout the universe. And we're all in dire need of this universal prayer today. At this time, I'd like to call to the floor our activities coordinator, Sister Chandrika Copeland-Eel, to share our roll call for this Sunday's creation. You have the floor, Sister. Star.
Islam.
Sister.
Islam Moors, I am the activities coordinator for the Moorish Children's Sunday School. My name is Chandrika Copeland L., and I am calling out of the Florida Republic. Rising to my highest of heights, giving all perfect praises and honors to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe, giving honors to all true and divine prophets, Yashua, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and lastly, in this era of time, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Honorable Noble Drew Ali, in his first, second, and third form, extending my honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joe Bratton Bey, our national officials, our deputy sheikesses and sheiks, our Moorish achievers, deputy Moorish achievers in training, members, and guests on the call. I greet everyone in and with Islam. Now proceeding to read the roll call for the Moorish Children Sunday School. Sister Chandrika and Brother Claxton Copeland L. Jr. and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
Sister Wanda Gomes Bay and Brother Cornelius Sanders Bay and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
Deputy Sheikess Alyssa and Deputy Sheik Kurt Thomas Bay and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
Sister Ariana Sanders Bay and family. If the family is present, please star.
Now we are all present.
Sister Rioni and Brother Justin Levi L. and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
Sister Lakeisha and Brother Michael Simpson L. Jr. and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, sister, we are all present.
Sister Marion Tuma and Brother Curtis Douglas and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
If there are any enrolled families that I've missed and that are present, please unmute your lines, state your name, and say Islam or peace. If there are any visiting parents with children who are on the call, please state your name, your child or children's name, their ages, and where you're calling from. If the children would like to say Islam, please feel free to do so.
Islam, we are all present.
I present. All present. We are present.
Islam, this is Sister Shelley Waite Bay and family from the South Carolina Republic. Islam and peace. Oh, pardon self. I have Cashton Peterson, who is age 3, and I have Dakota Peterson, who is age 4. Islam and peace.
Islam family, welcome. Do we have any more visiting families with children? If not, we would like to welcome our visiting families to our Moorish Village family Islam, Islam, Islam.
Islam, sister, thank you so very, very much. And thank you, family. And welcome and thank you, Sister Shelley Wade Bay and beautiful family. Trusting that you will and the children will enjoy our class. They are free to participate if they feel they are able to with your help. So I just want to thank you, sister, and thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. At this time, Moors, we're going to be sharing our balance in life. And it's 5 parts. And I will be sharing the introduction to the balance in life. At this time, continuing to be what? Mindful of the what? Importance of balance in life. We know our Moorish movement is what? Balance, being both divine and national. This balance does what? Keep us all connected to Allah and what? The laws we must govern ourselves by. I would now like to call to the floor our Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Eel. Islam, sister, you have the floor. Yes, Islam.
Islam, this is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Eel, calling on from the Louisiana Republic, and I am 11 years old. First, I'd like to rise to my highest heights, giving all perfect praises to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. I'd like to remain standing and extend those honors to all of our true and divine prophets, naming Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and our last prophet in these days and times, our honorable prophet, Noble Drew Ali, in his first, second, and third form. I'd like to give honors to all of our national officials at headquarters, all of our sheikhs and sheikhesses, deputy sheikhesses, all of our members, guests, and visitors on the call. And I'd like to give everyone in and with Islam. Starting with our divine side, can we have someone read keys 5 and 6, also 7 and 8 on page 1 of the Quran Questions for Moorish Children? This is a choice. All Moors who are able to read can read all 4 or just 2. Star Moors, you have the floor.
Islam. My name is Bob Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, kind of for public. I'll be reading 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5. Who is Noble Drew Ali? He is Allah's prophet. 6. What is a prophet? A prophet is a thought of Allah manifested in the flesh. 7. What is the duty of a prophet? To save nations from the wrath of Allah. 8. Who is the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America? Noble Drew Ali. Islam and peace.
Thank you, Mighty Moore, for that powerful read. Now turning the floor back over to our beloved Shigas Cherry Ill. Islam, beloved, you have the floor.
Islam, and thank you, sister, and thank you, brother, for exercising and sharing our key and our 101 questionnaire. Now, I would like to call to the floor our Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. Islam Moore, you have the floor. Star.
Islam?
Yes? Islam, brother, I can hear you.
Islam Moorish, this is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 9 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. I would like to give honors and praises to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. Give honors to our officials, our grand chief, members and guests on the call. I greet you all with Islam.
We will now have any more read our keys numbers 38, 39, 40, and 41 on page 3 of the Quran Questions for Moorish Children. Islam, magnificent Moors.
Islam. My name is Brother Yasser Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old, 38. What is an angel? An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in human flesh. 39. What are angels used for? To carry messages to the four corners of the world, to all nations. 40. What is our prophet to us? He is an angel of Allah who was sent to bring us the everlasting gospel of Allah. 41. What is the everlasting gospel? It is a saving power that comes from Allah through our ancient fathers by his prophet, Islam and peace.
Islam. Thank you, magnificent Moor, for that powerful read. Now giving the floor over to our beloved Sheikah Shariel. Islam, Sheikah, you have the floor.
Islam, brother, and thank you so very much. And thank you, Moor, for exercising and sharing our keys in our 101 questionnaire. Very, very powerful. Thank you. Now, we're going to be ending this portion. No, let me back up. Now we're going to be blending the divine and national. For that, we're going to go to our Circle 7, which is chapter 47 on page 58. Can I have someone take their time and read verse 9, 10, 11, and 12? Those who have their Circle 7, please share. Chapter 47 and it's
Islam.
page. Islam, brother. Islam, you got the floor.
Islam, this is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Ill, calling out from the Louisiana Republic, and I am 11 years old. And I would like to read 9, 10, 11, and 12 on page 58 in our Circle 7. 9. According to all true and divine records of the human race, there is no Negro, Black, or color race attached to the human family, because all the inhabitants of Africa were and are of the human race, descendants of the ancient Canaanite nation from the Holy Land of Canaan. 10. What your ancient forefathers were, you are today without doubt or contradiction. 11. There is no one who is able to change man from the descent nature of his forefathers, unless his power extends beyond the great universal creator, Allah himself. 12. These holy and divine laws are from the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the uniting of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Islam and peace.
Islam, sister. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Now we're going to be ending. And what we do is end with our Moorish foundation and truth. Can someone please take their time and share with the class what is our Moorish foundation and truth? Islam, star.
Islam. Islam. My name is Brother Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, calling for Republic. Our Moorish foundation in truth is the first 7 articles of the U.S. Constitution, which is the organic constitution of the Republic, U.S.A. Islam and peace.
Islam, brother. I love it. Thank you, everybody. This is beautiful. And the little notes that we're going to attach to that, what our brother shared, our Moorish Foundation of Truth, those first 7 articles of the U.S. Constitution, which again he shared is the organic constitution of the Republic, U period, S period, A period. Number one, these articles connect us back to the great law of peace. Also, these first 7 articles are what? Our free national constitution. This is what Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, talks about in the pamphlet called A Warning in 1928. This is what? The national side of our Moorish movement. Islam. And thank you again for sharing that with the class today, brother. Islam Moors, at this time we open the floor, and this is where everybody exercise their 5 senses. Whatever is positive that you need to share or would like to share with the class today, that Allah puts on your heart, it's the time now. We always first let all our mighty tiny Moors share first. Then our magnificent young and older Moors can share. We always let our sisters go first, followed by the brothers. So now's the time that all exercise whatever law puts on your heart that connects to anything positive. Islam. So it's now open. Star, state your name, your age, and where you are calling. Islam.
Islam, my name is I'm 19
How old are you?
My Bible I.
How old are you? Slow down. How old are you?
I'm 42.
How old are you?
I'm 4.
Okay. Now you can go ahead. Go ahead.
Love, juice, peace, freedom, and justice are my picture, like I am a salvation. What I ever did, you have to be army.
Who made you?
Allah.
Who is Allah?
Allah is the father of the universe.
Can we see him?
No.
Where is the nearest place you can meet him?
In the heart.
What is a prophet?
Allah is Allah is in the place.
What is your nationality?
Moorish American.
What is our religion?
Islam.
Say Islam and peace.
Islam, peace.
Islam, sister, thank you for getting us started today. We love it. The floor is now open. Star, state your name, your age, and where you're calling from. Islam? Islam, I hear someone. I don't know if I heard 2 or 1. I'm not sure.
What's your name?
What?
No, what's your name?
Okay.
Oda. What's your name?
Cassie.
Okay, and how old are you?
How
old are you?
4.
And how old are you?
3.
Thank you. And what is it? It's love.
Love.
Freedom and justice. Say Islam and peace.
Islam. Thank you. Showing leadership already at a young age. This first coming on our call. Very motivating, sister and brothers. Thank you so very much. Islam. The floor is now still open for anyone to exercise their 5 senses. Star. Islam.
My name is Yasser Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. My nationality is Moorish American. I love you all. I love Allah. I love Noble Drew Ali. I love the angels, and I hope you guys stay safe and have a great day. Islam and peace.
Islam. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those vibrational, uplifting love that you always give us, brother. Always. And you keep adding more and more. We feel the love that's in your heart. And we, in return, give you the love that we have in our heart for you and your family. And trust your family and you be well and safe also. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Islam, the floor is still open. Star, star.
Islam. Islam. My name is.
Go ahead.
Islam. My name is Brother Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, calling for a public. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Can we see Him? No. Where's the nearest place we can meet Him? In the heart. What is your nationality? Moorish American. What is our religion? Islamism. What is our holy day? Friday. Islam and peace.
Islam, Islam, Islam. And thank you, brother, for exercising your 5 senses with our class today. Very, very positive and very uplifting. Thank you. Someone was coming in at the same time.
Islam.
Yes, Islam.
Hi, my name is Jalen Small. I'm calling from Massachusetts Commonwealth, and I would like to state my 5 principles: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Can we see Him? No. Where is the nearest place we can see Him? In the heart. What is our nationality? Moorish American. Islam and peace.
Islam. Islam, brother. Jalen Small, thank you for participating in our class today. We love your energy. Keep coming back. Thank you. Beautiful. Anyone else? Islam?
Islam. My name is Jayla Small, calling from Massachusetts Commonwealth, and I would like to state my 5 principles: truth, peace, freedom, and justice. What is his nationality? Moorish American. What is your nationality? Moorish American. Islam and peace.
Islam, brother. Thank you. Moore, can you help me? I didn't get your first name, Brother Small. I didn't get your first name.
It's Jayla.
Jayla.
Yeah, Small. And Jalen Small.
Okay, Jalen, I got, and Jayla.
Yes.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful.
Islam Sheikhs.
Anyone else would like to exercise their 5 senses? The floor is still open.
Islam. I'll yield. I'll yield to the sister.
Islam. The brother's yielding. I don't know what happened more, but you can go ahead and exercise, and maybe the person will be able to come through. Islam?
Islam. Islam Morse. This is Deputy Morse, Achiever in Training, Brother James from Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old, and I'm calling from the Florida Republic, and I'll be expressing my 5 senses by reading in the Quran questions for Moorish children, 87 to 93. 87. What is meant by the word black? Black, according to science, means death. 88. What does the word colored mean? Colored means anything that has been painted, stained, varnished, or dyed. 89.
What does Ethiopia mean? Ethiopia means something divided. 90. Can a man be a Negro, black, color, or Ethiopian? No. 91. Why? Because man is made in the image and after the likeness of God Allah. What is the title? 92. What is the title? What title does Satan give himself? God. 93. Will you define the word white? White means purity. Purity means God, and God means the ruler of the land. Islam and peace.
Islam, 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 and extra Islam to you, Deputy Moorish Achievement Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. Thank you for showing your leadership and sharing the keys that Allah put on your heart as far as exercising your five senses. And more, I have been asking for our older Moors to participate in exercising their five senses. This is part of our Sunday school, and I noticed we were doing that in the beginning, and for some reason, that particular age group just laid back. So again, brother, thank you for stepping up and exercising your five senses, what Allah shared with you to put on the floor today. And parents, I'm encouraging you to help our students in that age group, the magnificent young and older Moors, to again participate in this portion of our Sunday school. So again, thank you, brother, for starting us off in your particular age group, and again showing leadership qualities for others to look up upon and do the same. So that means a lot to me because I have been asking and you stepped up to the plate. So again, our older students, I would love for you to re-participate in this portion of our Sunday school. Again, thank you, brother Islam. The floor is still now open for any more to exercise their five senses.
Islam. Islam. My name is Levy Douglas, calling from the New York Republic, and I am 12 years old. 1. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. What is your nationality? Moorish American. My five senses are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam and peace.
Islam, sister. Thank you so very much for sharing and exercising your five senses and also exercising and sharing our five principles that we all must demonstrate by living by them. Reciting them is one thing, but actually living by them is another. We must put everything in action. So again, sister, thank you for exercising and sharing with our class today.
Islam.
Islam,
this is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Ill, calling out from the Louisiana Republic, and I'm 11 years old. And I would like to exercise my five senses. My five senses are love, truth. My five principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam and peace.
Islam, sister. Again, showing leadership qualities. Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Ill. So when we're in positions, we must demonstrate. We are showing examples of how others are supposed to follow and demonstrate. So again, thank you, sister, for exercising your five senses in our class today. We love it. Thank you. Islam, anyone else before we move on? All right. At this time, I would like to call to the floor our Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay, and he will be either reciting or reading our Act 6 key. Islam, brother, you have the floor. Star. Islam, dear.
Islam Moorish. This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. And I'll be reciting our key Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality. And we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are a part and parcel of this said government, and know that they're not Negroes, colored folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live and the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained Noble Drawley, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Islam and peace.
Islam. Again, thank you, Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay, for reciting our Act 6 key. And again, reminding the students, when you learn to recite this Act 6 key, this is so much information that you can share with anybody that wants to know something about the Moorish Science Temple. Because within this act, the way we're supposed to act is 5 tiers or levels of law in here. And what you are doing, you're telling everybody what they must do. You're telling them some history, what happened to us, when it happened, when it ended, and who we are within that Act 6 key. That's why it's so important that you learn this Act 6 key and learn to recite it, because you can go to the president, anybody, with that tone and explain to them just reciting this Act 6 key. So again, brother, thank you again showing leadership and exercising on our Act 6 key. Now, I would like for someone to take their time to either recite or read the 4 supporting statements. You're supporting our Act 6 key. So someone please take their time and recite or read our 4 supporting statements. These should be on your index cards. Islam, star, you got the floor.
Islam. My name is Levy Douglas, calling from the New York Republic, and I am 12 years old. 1. I am a Hebrew Muslim of Moorish descent. 2. We get our nationality through genealogy. 3. We honor our forefathers and mothers by proclaiming our nationality. 4. Our sinful ways are calling ourselves names that delude to slavery. Noble Drew Ali came to redeem us.
Islam, sister, Islam. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, Sister Lovey Douglas, make sure you always give yourself your title. You are sister. Always you are sister. So keep that in mind. We are sisters and brothers. So again, sister, thank you so very much, Sister Lovey Douglas, for exercising and supporting our Act 6 key. Again, thank you, sister. We love it. All right, Moors. At this time, we're going to be going into our lesson for the Sunday's creation. And you always know I'm always sharing a subject title first for the day. So our subject title today is called Dissatisfaction. A catalyst for what? Change. Now, before I share this subject title for the Sunday's creation, what I had noticed that when Allah directed me to share this dissatisfaction, like we all are, a catalyst for change, I had noticed some signs in here. And today marks 9 times we have shared this subject title. I started in May 2017. And also the same month, we noticed in science, which was February the 20th, which was February the 16th, 2020, the planet at that time, 1 year ago this month, Mercury was in what? Retrograde. This is the time for slowing down and for reflection. Everything is already releasing, regrouping, rethinking, redoing. This is for us to go inside, go within ourselves, get still, and this is on a personal level, and you'll be in the flow at the same time on a universal level. So today I noticed February the 7th, 2021, exactly 1 year, same month. Again, right now we are in Mercury retrograde. This will be until February the 20th, 2021. So let us all flow with the divine universe. When we are aware of Mother Nature and divine universe, we come back, reconnect within ourselves, because we're all one energy. And then we will learn how to flow with the universe. So at this time, we remember the 2 key letters, R, E. This is what's happening. During this time, in this period, in our actions and thoughts, slow down. Don't try to rush and do things, because it's not going to work. You're going to have to repeat it again once the retrograde leaves. So we got to be aware of our divine selves, our spiritual selves, connected with the. Is anyone hearing me? They said I was being muted.
We can hear you.
Okay, baby. Thank you. Yeah, the recording just said I was muted. All right, Moors. So again, slow down. We want to be in tune with the universe, Mother Nature, during this period. So today, Moors, our lesson for the Sunday's creation is connecting us to key number 52 and the Quran questions for Moorish Americans, our 101 questions. So I'm going to take my time and share this key. Key 52 says, at what place on earth was the what? Physical, keyword, physical part of man formed or created? Answer, in the Garden of Eden. Now we're talking about what? The physical part of man, the material part that you can see. In chapter 1, the creation and fall of man, of our Moorish Holy Koran, which is our Circle 7, Prophet Noble Drew Allah does what? Teaches us that what? Man is not what? Number one, the body. Number two, the soul. But what? A spirit. And two, a part of Allah. Like the question above, this statement makes a distinction between what? Man and the vehicles, the S, he indwells. So another word for vehicles is his physical body. So when it says S, vehicles, you're relating back to reincarnation. Because remember, man don't die. We just change forms or physical bodies. We come back. We've been here before. We just redoing or reconnecting or finishing, helping, whatever you chose when you came back to this planet to do. So we have many physical forms that we come back into. Man is what? Not the mortal physical person he or she appears to be. So we can't look at this physical form. We look at each other. We see we're all in different physical forms. Why? Because he is what? A spiritual being of immense power or very great, huge, or boundless power. There's no end. Who has the faculty or ability of who? God-like knowledge and will. So I want to share that portion one more time. He or she is a spiritual being of what? Immense power. Who has the faculty or the ability to do what? The ability of God-like knowledge. We're talking about spiritual. And will. That's action. Man is not to be what? Confused with the what? Body. Any more than mortal man ought to be confused with the automobile he drives. Again, we're talking about the physical. Indeed, the reason why, again, the physical part of man, the part that we can see, is just that. What? A vehicle which does what? Allows him or her to function. That's how we have to do things. That's why we're in this physical body. All of us. Number one, again, for him or her to function. And number two, to what? Learn lessons. That's what we're here doing. Learning lessons. And what? Gathering experiences on the plane of things made manifest. So this part right here connects us all back to chapter 1, the creation and fall of man. And it talks about the plane of manifest, which we're talking about the physical plane. So there's a lot of times we get confused and get lost on the physical plane, our physical form. We forget about our soul and our spiritual plane. That's what we're reconnecting back to. We fell. That's what the prophet is here teaching us, how to get back, reconnect to our highest height. Every created thing has a place of origin or beginning. That is a place or realm to which its existence or manifestation can be what? Traced. Man can be traced back from whence he came. So, it is with the physical body of man. Since the gross or total physical body of man and woman cannot what exists on the higher planes of life. That is, number one, the plane of soul. Number two, and the plane of spirit. And we know its origin or manifestation cannot be traced there. So we got to keep that important. We got to realize there's three planes. We got the physical plane, we got the soul plane, and we got the spirit plane. So we got to work out everything in this physical plane. The physical plane that we're on right now is where we do our job. The origin of man's and woman's physical body is what? Earth. And specifically, a place on earth called what? The Garden of Eden. This helps explain that answer. The Garden of Eden. Why? It was in the Garden of Eden where the what? Embodiment or physical body of what? Spirit man took place. So I'm trusting that you got some understanding. And like I say, we always go back over these questions. I always be directed by spirit. I never know each week what, Allah will direct me to do. But I know I mark the date every time. So we will be going back through this again. And I'm trusting that when you read question 52, at what place on earth was what? The physical man. So we're talking about this body. Not talking about the spirit and the soul plane. So again, I'm trusting all got understanding of that particular question and answer. Islam. At this time, I will be opening the floor, calling our sister Chandrika Copeland, our activities coordinator, to share in our Sunday school home assignment for this Sunday's creation. Sister, you have the floor, star.
Islam,
dear.
Islam Moors, I am the activities coordinator for the Moorish Children's Sunday School. My name is Sister Chandrika Copeland L., and I'm calling out of the Florida Republic. Now proceeding to read the home assignment for this Sunday's creation. Islam are inspiring and divine future guiders of the nation. I am praying and trusting all are well and continuing to be blessed. President Abraham Lincoln's birthday is approaching. Therefore, our home assignment, this creation, is centered around his life and the impact he has made on all Asiatics, known or unknown to them. The prophet in his third form, Richardson Dingle L., often referred to President Abraham Lincoln as a prophet president because he used scriptural law example, the Hebrew code to satisfy the slavery issue, etc. Our Moorish sight word is president. 1. All our mighty tiny Moors, ages infant to 6 or 7 years old. Parents, please prepare them to say and spell our Moorish sight word, president. And all those who are able, please have them use the Moorish sight word in a very mighty, powerful sentence. 2. All our magnificent young and older Moors, ages 7 years and older. Parents, please prepare them to answer the following questions about President Abraham Lincoln below. 3. What year was he born? 4. What was his nationality? 5. What significant role did he play in our temple and movement? Please give as many examples as needed. Again, please remember to text me if you are not able to attend Sunday school any day before 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Peace and more love. She is Gloria Cherry L., our National Director of the Moorish Children's Sunday School. Islam, beloved.
Islam, dear, thank you so very, 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 very much. And now the floor is open, always to our mighty tiny Moors first, to exercise their home assignment on our Moorish sight word, president. Please, state your name, where you're calling from.
Islam.
Islam, dear.
Say president.
President.
Say P.
P.
R.
R.
E.
E.
S.
S.
I.
I.
D.
E.
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 N.
N.
T.
T.
President.
President.
Say President Abraham Lincoln
President Lincoln
was our 16th president,
president,
the last president of the U.S.A. The Republic for which it stands. Say Islam and peace.
Islam, Sister Anira, thank you so much for starting our class off today with that feminine energy and that positive love that you always share with our class today. Great, sister. We love it. Thank you. President. Anyone else would like to exercise their home assignment? Floor is open.
Islam.
Islam.
My name is Brother Yasser Aaron Thomas Bey. I am 7 years old. President. President. President Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809. He was American of Mulanjian descent. Our temple follows his policy of freedom, which includes the 4 proclamations and the 13th Amendment with 20 sections. Islam and peace.
Islam, Brother Yasser Thomas Bey. Thank you so much for exercising that powerful home assignment. Also being able to tell us when he was born, his nationality, and the significant role he played in our temple and movement. So that was very powerful, Moore. Thank you for showing your leadership skills also. We love you, brother. Powerful. Keep up the great work. Anyone else would like to exercise their home assignment? Star.
Islam.
Islam.
My name is Bud Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old and kind of for public. President. 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 President Abraham Lincoln was born February 12, 1809. What was his nationality? He was a Moorish Moor. What significant role did he play in our temple and movement? The first man to legally move to preserve the 13th Amendment with 20 sections and the executive will of Lincoln for their eventual enforcement in the federal government was Grand Sheik Richardson Dingle Ill, who we revere as the prophet noble who drew early in the third form. It is the policy of freedom in which we are under and teach and preach the four Emancipation Proclamation inclusive of the 13th Amendment with 20 sections. Islam and peace.
Islam, and Islam, Brother Christian, another young student, very powerful demonstration, very full, exercising your home assignment on the word president, being able to give us the exact date our President Abraham Lincoln was born, his exact real nationality, and also examples of significant role he played in our temple and movement. Those perfect examples are beautiful. Brother Christian, we love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, brother. Anyone else would like to exercise their home assignment? Star.
Islam.
Islam, this is Sister Riley Ilpine from Louisiana Republic, and I am 9 years old, and I'll be reading my homework assignment. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809. His nationality is Moorish American. The significant role President Abraham Lincoln played in our temple and movement is he formed for president proclamation along with the 13th Amendment with 20 sections. Not to be confused
with the
with the
13th Amendment. With the 13th Amendment.
with the 13th Amendment
With two sections.
with two sections, Islam and peace.
Islam, 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 Sister Raleigh, for exercising your home assignment on the word president and centering around our president, Abraham Lincoln, and his nationality. Keep in mind, he was a Melungeon Tony Moore, and also exercising his significant role that he's played in our temple and continue in our movement. So again, sister, thank you so very much. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you. Anyone else?
Islam.
Islam, sister.
Islam, my name is Sister Levy Douglas, calling from the New York Republic, and I am 12 years old. 1. What year was he born? Abraham Lincoln was born in 1809. 2. What was his nationality? He was a Melungeon Moor, which means he was mixed. 3. What significant role did he play in our temple and movement? Abraham Lincoln made the 13th Amendment with 20 sections, which gave us our freedom, and wrote the Emancipation Proclamation. He and Noble Drew Ali also helped Moorish Americans to see that they were not Negro, colored, black, or Ethiopian. We should celebrate him for his solar return, or we should celebrate Abraham Lincoln for his solar return because of all that he did for us. Islam and peace.
Islam, 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 Sister Lovey Douglas. Beautiful, very powerful on your demonstration on President and also President Abraham Lincoln, and getting his nationality correct, because you're not going to find that when you do your research regular. So it's important that we know that he was part of us, getting his correct nationality, and also being able to share and demonstrate on his role that he played in our temple and movement through his proclamation. So thank you again, Sister Douglas. Douglas, we love you. Keep up the great work, sister. Anyone else like to exercise a home assignment?
Islam.
Islam, sister.
Islam. This is Sister Chandrika Copeland L., the Activities Coordinator. I have Sister Sanira Divine Copeland L. She is 3 years old. We're calling from the Florida Republic, and I would like her to exercise her 5 senses on this home assignment, this Sunday's home assignment. Our Moorish sight word is president. Can you say president? Let's say president. Say president.
President.
Let's spell president for everyone. Say P R E S I D E N T. Say president.
President.
Say Abraham Lincoln is a prophet president. Say prophet. Prophet president. Say Islam and peace.
Islam, 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 Sister Sanira. Thank you for demonstrating so powerfully on your home assignment, President, and also President Abraham Lincoln, our prophet president. This is what Our prophet, Noble Drew Allah, in the third form, Richardson Dingle Eel, used to always share with us. He was a prophet president, and the only real president, that we've had. So again, Sister Sonara, we love you. Anyone else want to exercise their home assignment?
Islam.
This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old, and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. Now I'd like to exercise my 5 senses on my home assignment. President means the elected head of the Republic. A president is the leader of the U.S.A. Abraham Lincoln was born February 12, 1809. His nationality was Moorish American. He made the Emancipation Proclamation. Abraham Lincoln is the 16th president. Abraham Lincoln is important because he showed us that we have human rights through the 13th Amendment with 20 sections, not 2. Abraham Lincoln was elected on November 6th, my little sister's birthday. Islam and peace.
Islam, Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training. Thank you for sharing and exercising on your home assignment, President Abraham Lincoln. Again, Moors, keep in mind that our President Abraham Lincoln was a Melungeon Tony Moore. That was his nationality. So keep that in mind, Moors. He was a Moor. Islam, and thank you again, brother, for exercising a powerful demonstration on your home assignment. We love you. Islam, Moors, I think this is everyone.
Islam.
Islam.
This is Deputy Moorish Achiever, Training Sister Jaden Levi Ill, calling out from the Louisiana Republic, and I'm 11 years old. And I like to exercise my homework assignment. President, the elected head of a Republican state. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809. His nationality was Moorish American. Because he was a Melungeon or Tawny Moor. The reason why Abraham Lincoln has done more for the melanated people than any civil rights leader will ever do is because everything that civil rights leaders are marching for, asking for, praying for, or fighting for has already been taken care of. The problem is the Emancipation Proclamation freed the pale, dark, mulatto, and Native Indian slaves in the South. The 13th Amendment, with 20 sections, freed the pale, dark, mulatto, and Native Indian slaves nationwide. In those proclamations dealing with melanated people, in the proclamations of the 13th Amendment with 20 sections, the proclamation and the 13th Amendment with 20 sections, it shows that we are to be forever free, to be naturalized, to be true American citizens, compensated for being held as slaves, and given land that totals over 22 states. Having health care, housing, clothing, and free education, etc., be provided for by the government based on what happened to us. President Abraham Lincoln also pushed the Freedmen's Bureau, which the official name was the Bureau of Refugees, Freedmen, and Abandoned Lands. If so-called Black people was all from Africa, how can there be abandoned lands here? Again, that takes knowing history. The Freedmen's Bureau is the reason why most of the historical black colleges
and universities was constructed, except for the 3 that were formed before 1865. So all the people that already graduated or is currently in a historical Black college or university have to thank President Abraham Lincoln for their schools. Islam and peace.
Islam, Islam, Islam. And thank you, Deputy Moorish Achievement Trainer, Sister Jaden Levi Eel, for also demonstrating powerfully on our President Abraham Lincoln. Thank you for your demonstration, his significant role in our temple and movement, also his nationality, the year he was born, again, 1809. 1809. And again, sister, we thank you, we love you, and more continue doing what you're doing. So I'm trusting we've covered everybody, and we know.
Islam.
Oh, Islam.
My name is Brother Yasser Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old. Sheikah Cherry L's birthday is February 12th, same day as President Abraham Lincoln. Happy birthday, Sheikah. I love you. Islam and peace.
Islam, Islam, Islam. Was not expecting that one. That snuck that one on me. I love you too, Brother Yasser Thomas Bay. And yes, it will be my Earth Day also. So thank you for sharing that. And I feel privileged to be able to share that Earth Day with someone so important to us. Again, thank you, brother. We love you. Also, I was noticing some more little science that President Abraham Lincoln was born 1809, and I did a little math, and we're in the year of 2021, and Friday will be exactly 212 years ago that he was upon this earth in the physical form. So 212 is exactly his month and day. 212. That's the age he would have been if he was still living today. So 212 marks his February, the second month, and the 12th day. Also, he did a double whammy because during his tenure, his goal was to save the Union by saving and preserving the Union. At the same time, he was also able to handle the whole slavery issue. So that's very important. Preserving the Union and also handling the slavery issue. So thank you, everybody who participated in this special assignment. So we know that our President Abraham Lincoln's Earth Day will be coming up Friday, and I'm glad that we share all these important things because a lot of people don't know these things that you all share. They have no idea because you're not learning it in your school system, not in the universities, nowhere. So you all are actually the future guiders of the nation by exercising what you share today. You are doing your missionary work as angels. Carry message to the four corners of the earth. Just what you all share today. You can open a lot of eyes. Acts 6 again. You all are so powerful to have this information at such a young age. So again, thank you, students, for exercising your home assignment, and thank you, parents, for all of your support. So at this time, we're closing the children's portion of the Sunday school out, but we always open the floor for any visiting children. They have anything they would like to share with the class or speak about. We always open the floor to you first, and then any student that have anything they'd like to share. So the floor is now open. If any visiting children would like to have anything they'd like to share with our class today, star. If not, any student. And again, I want to welcome and thank you, Sister Shelley Wade, Bade, and family, and our small family who visited us today. Continue to come visit us again. We love you. So the one having Islam.
Islam, Moorish, this is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson U.S.A. I'm 10 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. Now I'd like to exercise my 5 senses on the word diversity. When you embrace diversity, you explore and appreciate the customs of other cultures. When you embrace diversity, you are open to learning new and different ideas. Try different foods from different countries, accept those who have different backgrounds from yourself. You are willing to look beyond your preconceived biases. Appreciate what is unique about every person. Become friends and neighbors with many people who are different from yourself. Become comfortable with those who are different from yourself. When you embrace diversity, you are great. Islam and peace.
Islam, Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Dennis Bay, giving us another powerful word, diversity. Thank you for sharing the characteristics, characters of that powerful word, diversity. Thank you, Moore. So, Moors, at this time, we're closing the children's portion of the Sunday school out. And always, I'm closing out in the spirit of divine gratitude and also in the spirit of love divine. I love you all. Peace, 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 and more peace. Thank you.
Islam. I'd like to thank Director of Sunday School, Deputy Sheikah's Gloria Cherry Ill, and all our students, our youth students, and I'm always amazed at their participation, their articulation, their enthusiasm in expressing themselves. I'm so proud of them, and I commend the students for their powerful demonstrations. And at this time, we'd like to welcome the guests and visitors, our Moors, guests and visitors, the opportunity to speak at this time.
Islam, Deputy Sheikahs. I was just letting you know and letting everyone know that our National Grand Sheikh sends his Islams and love to everyone. At this time, he won't be able to join us this afternoon as he has some business to handle. So I just wanted to let that be known. Islam,
and thank you, Brother Cornelius Sanders Bay. We appreciate you. And the floor is open for and I welcome any guests and visitors, Moors, to for this opportunity to speak on the lesson or the Sunday school lesson or the 101 questions and answers. Islam, the floor is open.
Islam. This is Deputy Sheikah Celeste Thomas Bay. First, I'd like to rise. I give all perfect praises to Allah, all of the divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammed, and Confucius. our prophet in these days and time, Prophet Noble Ali, our National Grand Sheikh Joe Baton Bay, all of our national officials, all of our sheiks, sheikesses, deputy sheikesses, members, citizens, students, and guests. I greet you all for Islam. I just wanted to say it was a really powerful and excellent demonstration that was put on the floor by our children today. They are always raising the bar each and every Sunday, and I get excited when I hear them speak. I get excited when I hear them demonstrate, and I can hear how strong they're getting. And I was just having this conversation with Deputy Sheikh McAlvey yesterday, and we were talking about how powerful our children are, and how the greatest gift that we can ever give them is freedom. And this is exactly what we are doing by allowing them to learn the truth at such an early age and to demonstrate it and to live it. You know, it's one thing to demonstrate something, but to live it, they're living it. I was just making a remark telling him that, you know, I feel like that's the greatest gift I could have given my son, because he was born with his title. He was born with everything. There's no correcting anything, you know. He's in his proper person, his proper status, and they're learning these lessons. We always say that we want our children to be better than us, to do more than we have ever done, and that is what we are all doing as parents. So I want to give my love and my props to all the parents, all the guardians, the entire Sunday school, the staff, for everyone doing their job to give them the gift of freedom, to guide them, you know, because they're living it. They're living it. And that's something that we didn't have at that age. So if they're powerful now, can you imagine? Ooh, man, listen. That's all I got to say is love and peace. And happy early solar return to Sheikah's Chariel. Peace and love.
Islam, and thank you for your demonstration, Deputy Sheikah's Alyssa Thomas Bay. Anyone else? The floor is open.
Islam, Deputy Sheikahs. We have 28 callers on the line.
Yes, ma'am. Islam, Deputy Sheikh McCall Bay, you have the floor.
How are you doing today, Sheikhs?
All is well. Blessed, and I'm well. Happy.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Deputy Sheikh McCall Bashir Bay, ever rising, giving perfect praises to Allah, the motherfucker God of the universe, and honoring all true and divine prophets, namely Yashua, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and to our illustrious Hebrew prophet in these days and time, honorable Hebrew prophet, noble Jew Allah. Also taking time to honor our National Grand Sheikh, who is not really here today, but still is, spiritually, Joel Baton Bay, to our executive officers in Baltimore and other republics, honoring our Moorish achievers in training, all our tiny Moors and all the youngsters, visitors, guests on the call. Shout out to Marcus Messiah, God the Forerunner, and to the ancient spirit that guide us through these turbulent times. Well, Emmanuel, beautiful Sunday school lessons today, and turbans and fezzes to the youngsters and also to the parents. And to add on to what our beloved Deputy Sheikah Alyssa Thomas Bay said earlier, something came to mind when the Sunday school was in progress, and that is, I thought about when I was going to, or was sent to church, to Sunday school by my parents, which did not attend church. So it came to mind this morning that we are with our children learning these lessons or imparting these lessons to them, which did not occur with our parents in our religious liberty towards our Mother, Father, God. So this is very inspirational for me, and very, it's a treasure for our children and even for the parents, because we are learning the same thing. And I guess the reason why our parents didn't come to church or Sunday school was because they didn't, I guess, believe in what was being presented, but they still sent us there to be brainwashed, so to speak. Yes. So beautiful. Give thanks to our sister Cherry Hill, and happy Earth Day when it comes, my sister. Love you dearly for what you do. Yes, and again, we should try to practice saying "I love you" as much as we can, more, because the degradation that our people has been through, it seems like there's no trust in each other, and we are scared to tell an individual that you love them. So we here, I think we should start making that a daily process in saying those words to whoever we meet, family, friends, etc. And I release the floor, put a comma to the grammar, and return the floor with honor to my beloved Deputy Sheikh is Logan Islam.
Islam, and thank you, Deputy Sheikh Makabe, for your demonstration and your words. And I would also like to wish Sheikis Gloria Cheerio happy Earth Day, and I love you. And again, I return the floor from Islam. Any more comments? Or...
Islam?
Yes, sir.
Islamism, Deputy Sheikh Makabe, again, ever right to give him perfect praises to Allah, and his true divine fabrics all on the call, all our officials and our leader, the Veterans Bay, Islam. Just one more thing I want to add, because of what one of our children spoke on today. I think it was Jaden Levi, speaking of the slaves that were freed. And was those Europeans that were held as slaves also at that same time. So just want to put this on our little children's mind that we must remember that these Europeans were also slaves back in the time when we were slaves. And hence, in the 14th Amendment, all persons born or naturalized. So if we were the only ones held as slaves, it would be them Negroes born and naturalized. So all persons represent Moors and Europeans. Islam, turn the floor.
Islam. And thanks again for that demonstration, Deputy Sheikh Makabe. If there are no more comments or no more demonstrations, I would like to read the announcements at this time. Sunday School Conference Call Playback at website www.MoorishAmericanNationalRepublic.com. Resource tab, Sunday School Recordings. Unable to access, send to Sunday School at MoorishAmericanNationalRepublic.com with dates desired. Working on non-digital playback. Town Hall Call is on Sunday, is open to the public, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Phone number is 443-961-4434. As we speak to questions on and discuss policy of freedom, proclamations of emancipation, original 13th Amendment with 20 sections, the Moorish School of Law and History. At this time, I would ask Brother Cornelius Saunders Bay to fill in for me and help me to the current course, which I'm not really sure of, and just that part of the announcement, if you would, please, I would appreciate. Islam?
Islam, Deputy Sheikis, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Islam, this is Brother Cornelius Sanders Bay, calling out of Lake County, Florida Republic. I want to re-rise to my highest heights and give all perfect praises to our Father God, Allah. And at this current time, we are in the course called The Warning from the Prophet in 1928 in the Moorish School of Law and History, Islam.
Islam, brother, and thank you for that. And to join the Moorish School of Law and History, go to website. By grace, next set. Again, I'm not sure when the next course begins. Brother Cornelius Saunders Bay, if you would please.
Islam, Deputy Sheikis, you said what would you like to know? When did it start?
The course is a warning.
Yes, the warning. We're coming up this week. We'll be in our third week. We are our third week into the class, and each course that we have is 10 weeks long. Islam?
Okay. Islam, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, so the courses, go to the website, www.MoorishAmericanNationalRepublic.com. Resource tab, use either Citizen Application or Moorish School of Law and History link. We'll see you in class. Holy Night Call. Can't make it to your temple this Friday, shut in or locked down? Join us for a National Holy Night Call every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call our public conference line, 443-961-4434. See you Holy Night. Members Forum Call. Are you a member of the Moorish American National Republic? Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Members in good standing and able to bring themselves into good standing seek to actualize their freedom. To join the conversation, send email to webmaster@MoorishAmericanNationalRepublic.com. Include name as shown on your document. Phone number, color copy of your nationality and identification card to webmaster@MoorishAmericanNationalRepublic.com. Sisters Auxiliary Call. Our sister members in good standing meet every fourth Thursday, 8 p.m. Topic of interest in rising from the cares of the world, building and coalescing our feminine energies to the uplift of our nation, community, and world. To join the conversation every fourth Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, email sisterauxiliary@gmail.com. That is sisterauxiliary@gmail.com. sisterauxiliary13@gmail.com. Include your name as shown on document, phone number, and email if different from one used. Again, sisterauxiliary13@gmail.com. When the women rise, the nation rises. Young Men's Business League Call. Our brother members in good standing meet every third Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Topic of interest in building the family and economic infrastructures needed to grow productive, healthy young men, Moorish men, to the uplift of our nation, community, and world. Email is youngmensbusinessleague@gmail. Include your name as shown on documentation, phone number, and email if different from one used. Again, the email is youngmensbusinessleague@gmail.com. Every third Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Skills and Talent Committees. Do you use your skills and talents to the benefit of others? Would you like the opportunity to put your skills and talents to use to your own benefit? Grand Sheik Richardson Dingle Ill said a prophet is one who comes to stop others from making a profit off of you while teaching you to profit for and from yourself. Commit to the work of self-uplift. We have standing committees set up to put your skills and talents to the uplift of yourself and community. To join a committee, go to our website, www.moorishamericannationalrepublic.com, resource tab. Hit the committee link, contact the committee chair. Use your skills and talents to actualize your freedom. Sunday school enrollment. To receive welcome and information packet, email sundayschool@moorishamericannationalrepublic.com. Adults, name, age, phone contact. For each children, name, age, school grade, class, birthday, date for each. Again, that's Sunday school at moorishamericannationalrepublic.com. At this time, I'll open the floor to any national official to make an announcement. Islam.
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 Yes.
Slogan Hill, how are you?
I'm well and I'm blessed, Sheikh, and how are you? Yes.
Yes, I have an announcement to make. My name is Sheikh Lawrence Young Bay. I'm the National Treasurer, Divine Minister out of the state of North Carolina Republic. First, I rise giving all perfect praise to Allah, to all our ancestors. Some we know of, some we don't. To all our true and divine prophets. Just to name a few. Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, and Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and times, our Redeemer, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Drew Ali in the first form, the second form, and the third form. I extend my honors to the forerunner for Noble Drew Ali, Marcus Mosaic Garvey, and to our National Grand Sheikh Joe Bratton Bay. To the Sheikhs, Sheikhesses, Deputy Sheikhesses, brothers and sisters and parents and students in our Sunday school, and everyone on the call, I greet you all with Islam. This administrative announcement is to the members. When mailing your dues, please include your dues card with a photocopy of your dues card. Make 2 copies. Keep 1 copy home for your record. Include the month and year you are paying your dues for. Also, if you change your address, please indicate so with a note when you mail your dues card. Also, in the top right hand corner on your dues card, you will see the initials DON, which is date of naturalization, and it's a line there. Put on there the date that you were naturalized. In the event, if you don't see a line, you still put in the top right-hand corner your date you were naturalized. This concludes my administrative announcement for the Moorish Science Temple, the Divine and National Movement of North America, Incorporated, number 13, Moorish American National Republic. And I'll turn it back to the hands of Deputy Sheikhs below Sloganil. Thanks, beloved. Thank you for the time. Islam.
Islam. And thank you, Sheikh Young Bay, for that announcement. At this time, we will. Again, as Brother Saunders Bay announced earlier, Grand Sheikh is not available this evening, so we're going to move forward. And I will read the Holy Covenant. Islam.
Islam, sister.
Islam.
That's all right. The brother got it. The brother got it. Go ahead.
Islam, my sister. The Prophet reading the warning. The warning before, please. Divine warning by the Prophet, Noble Prophet warns all Muslims, governors to read proclamation at each meeting. Do you have that, my sister?
Yes, I do, Deputy Chief. I do have that.
Yes, yes, we go that way first, and then we do the
Okay.
Islam.
Islam. Yes, sir. And I thank you.
No problem.
Islam. I will read the divine warning by the Prophet, Noble Ali, Islam. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet, or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement, will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their cards and buttons, cease wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet Noble Drew Ali, and is the prophet. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out the divine plea to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways, by order of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Islam. Okay, and the Holy Covenant. And at this time, I'll be Islam, Deputy Sheikh.
I think the Grand Sheikh, the National Grand Sheikh, is on the call. I don't know. You could ask if you want to say a few words, Islam.
Oh, Islam. Yes, Islam. At this time, if Grand Sheikh Joe Bratton Bay, if you're on the call, you have the floor. Islam, Deputy Sheikh. I believe Brother Khalid sounded very announced earlier that Grand Sheikh said that he would not be on the call. Grand Sheikh, are you on the call? Islam? Grand Sheikh, unmute and push star. Islam? Islam.
Islam, Deputy Chief. This is Brother Ramel Hyacinth, Kings County, New York Republic, rises to my highest heights, even all praise to Allah and all the divine prophets. Yes, as per the announcement, you should go by the announcement, and if he didn't answer after the first call, he might be indisposed, might be listening, and they can't speak. So Islam, if he didn't answer, you should continue. Islam.
Thank you, Deputy Chief Ramel Hyacinth. I appreciate that. Okay, then I will read the Holy Covenant of the Asiatic Nation from the Holy Koran, the Circle 7. A Holy Covenant of the Asiatic Nation. We are the children of one Father
We are the children of one Father,
provided for by his care,
provided for by his care,
and the breast of one mother has given us suck.
and the breast of one mother has given us suck.
Let the bonds of affection, therefore,
Let the bonds of affection, therefore,
unite us with our brothers
unite us with our brothers
and sisters.
and sisters, that peace and happiness may dwell in our Father's house.
That peace and happiness may dwell in our Father's house.
In our Father's house.
And when we separate in the world,
when we separate in the world,
remember the relation that bindeth us to love and unity.
Remember the relation that bindeth us to love and unity.
And prefer not a stranger before our own blood.
And prefer not a stranger before thy own blood.
Before own blood.
If our brother is in adversity, assist him.
If our brother is in adversity, assist him.
If our brother is in adversity, assist him.
If our sister is in trouble, forsake her not.
If our sister is in trouble, forsake her not.
So shall the fortunes of our Father contribute to the support of his whole race.
So shall the fortunes of our Father contribute to the support of his whole race.
Whole race.
And his care be continued to us all in our love to each other.
And his care be continued to us all in our love to each other.
And our each other.
Islam. Deputy Sheikh McCalbay, would you do the Moorish American prayer, please? Islam.
Islam was a beautiful Sunday school conference call today, and I truly learned a lot. Hope you all did. And as we close as we begun the Moorish American prayer. So I'm asking all who's able to stand a Moorish American pastor facing the east, your feet at a 45-degree angle, arms in the air, 5 fingers on the left side, 2 fingers on the right, keeping them tight, signifying that unity we share. As we pray, Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is our protector, our guide, and our salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, through our life. Ameen. Islam was go in peace as we prepare for our sound hall this afternoon. Holy Emmanuel, I love you all. See you later.
Islam, Morris. I love you. Islam.
Deputy Sheikh,
Yes,
can you give me a call?
Yes, sir. I think I have your number. I'll look for it.
All right, my sister. Have a good one. Peace and blessings to all.
You also. Peace and blessings. Peace and love, Morris.